So I kept asking myself, what am I going to testify today? Because I remember when I came to Korea, I came 6 years ago. I came when I was a little boy, I was 19. Alone 19. I didn't have any hair, so I cut all my hair. I came to this kimchi land, and it was awesome. It was great, it was good. So it's been a really great experience staying here for these 6 years until now, finishing up my bachelor degree, and then thank God it opened up the door for me to join my master's at Yonsei again. So I'm a type of person that I like academics. I also like to do things that aligns with my skills or will accelerate my potentials. So for me, being a master's student, I was like, I felt so determined. And I felt like, yes, I'm heading somewhere towards my future career. Because it's like you are in a place where you feel like you're studying what you like, and you feel like this is what I actually really want to do for my future. Sometimes we want to testify. We want to testify to God. I mean, He has done this, He has done that one, He has done that one. But can we testify when we feel like we're in the pit? And can we testify when we feel like we're in the valley? Can we testify like when we feel things are not working? Can you testify when you feel like you got stuck somewhere, like you don't know what to do? So there's a voice came to me like, hey, your life is still a testimony. Because even if things are not working, but God still is with me. Amen. Amen. Because I feel like sometimes we are looking for answers from God, and we just want God to do something to us like right away. But our destiny is not something like a point-oriented. It's something takes time. Because when I went to the book of Genesis and the Exodus, I saw Joseph in Genesis. When I go to Exodus, I saw Moses. The destiny, when you look at their life, was not like just straight right away and then they became like the leader. It was not like that. So I remember Moses was in the basket. He was in the basket, a little boy. Joseph was in the prison for so long. So I feel like what we're passing through is like a training season for us to reach somewhere. So even my testimony today of my life right now, it can be an encouragement to someone who is passing the same thing that I'm going through. Because someone can ask me, so what keeps you moving? Honestly, what keeps me moving is the seed that I carry. Is the thing that I carry inside of me. Because if you came from a place like farming, doing cultivation, you will understand this. If you want to grow a tree, you must have a seed. And if you have a seed, you can't just put a seed over here and expect to have a tree. Never, it's not going to happen. What are you going to do if you have a seed? You got to dig down the soil, and then you put the seed down in the soil, and the seed later on are going to produce a tree. So sometimes we feel like we have a seed inside of us, but the seed inside of us doesn't grow. And that is the moment that also I feel, and probably you're right here also, you feel like you have a seed, but the seed doesn't really germinate right now. But I just want to encourage you with one thing. Very important, very important. The seed that is inside of you is not dead. It's just sleeping. Amen.
Amen. Amen.
Because if you go to biology, when you read about germination, in the process when a living organism started to produce like a tree from a seed. And in the process of germination, you see a seed become a tree from a dormant state. So it's not from a dead state, but from a dormant state. So if you feel like your seed inside of you is not producing anything, it doesn't mean that it's dead. Nah, it's just sleeping. It's just dormant. Because I know Lazarus was not dead. He was just what?
Sleeping.
He was just what?
Sleeping.
So your seed is not dead. It's just sleeping. Because I know when the seed is down there, you don't see anything. And the seed, when it's down the soil, you're not going to see anything because the seed doesn't know the intention of the one who sowed the seed. But remember one thing, very important. When it rains, the seed starts to grow up.
Amen.
So you gotta wait, because my schedule is not God's schedule. I realize my plan is not God's plan. So I have to synchronize my plan into God's plan. Because I know one day He's gonna let the rain to rain, and when the rain rains, then the seed is gonna grow. Amen.
Amen.
So you got. You don't have to worry when you feel like your seed is not producing anything. But you just have to wait for the right time to come for God to rain. So when it rains, then you're going to see the fruits. You're going to see the tree. You're going to see the thing that you really wanted to see in your life to come. So I just want to encourage you today, never give up. God is in control. Amen.
Amen.
God bless.